All right, so this is going to be a very interesting one to break down because it's done very well and it's done perfectly as far as adjusting to the market, adjusting what pieces you want to move around in the landing page structure while still following the same psychological flow. So there's actually two versions of this page. We have this version and we have this version, same website, right? And I'm actually going to be contrasting it with another version of someone who's not in the course, but they submitted their store because of a YouTube video, and I'm going to give a contrast example and I'll give you their stats as well. So this one, like I said, did 90K in the first month, and they did everything very well. So you'll notice that the structure is the same, except I would actually put the product to the left, but overall we have relatability, reviews, and this is done with gem pages, by the way. So this is designed very well. We can inspect it. We can see it's done with gem pages, and we'll go over mobile in a minute, but the reviews are done very well, and you notice that they use two different demographics. Why? Because you can actually use this product if you're a male or female, which is very smart. So as we scroll down, the first thing I notice is the button. I would definitely change this to an orange or a brighter green, like I said, to pop out. Now these icons are done very well. Love the color, done very, very well. Right here, this is perfect. So this immediately goes into the benefit. Now, one thing you have to remember is that you can always design your site pretty, but at the end of the day, if you're selling a product that helps someone gain muscle or lose weight or solve that type of issue, they are immediately in some type of pain or looking for some type of result. So it's important to make it very blatantly obvious of, hey, this is what this does. This is what X, Y, and Z does. So you can say, yes, challenge your upper body, but are they really looking to challenge their upper body, or are they looking for results? So you can say accelerate your results. You don't have to say drop fat in 2 seconds. You can say accelerate your results by utilizing these extra strength workout bands that help upper body, legs, abs, and the way it does it is by utilizing X, Y, and Z. Right? You can create your own individual workout plan, and you can work out for just 10 minutes a day and accelerate the fat burning process by utilizing X, Y, and Z again. Right? So by really understanding what the customer is looking for, that is going to help your landing page overall. And you can make it a big headline right here. You can say, ready to accelerate your fat burning process, or ready, like, people want results and they want it fast if we're talking about this. Or if we're selling something like really simple, like jewelry or custom socks, they want a high quality gift and they want it made fast. Right? So I hope you can kind of take away some key points there. But overall, they do highlight gain muscle, lose weight, increase strength. And that's great, but you can also kind of make this sound a little bit more fancy. But overall, this is good. Don't get me wrong. This is designed very well. Probably one of the best landing pages I've seen designed. Now, if we look, man, woman, professional, athlete, or beginner, it's very good. Like, the overall concept is good. Like I said, you can put a little bit more pizzazz. You can say, reach your fitness goals with this all new, I don't know, TRX 500, right? They always put some crazy names, and so you can kind of spice it up a little bit. But I love how there's a video. So there's a full video, and you'll notice that the video is a 1x1, meaning it's a square, right? This is perfect because on mobile, it will look really good and take up a good section, but be also very easy to watch. So right here we see check marks, and you guys can definitely take some design inspiration because you could just see, like, there's even these little kind of dashes. If I zoom in, little dashes, the text is done very well. The way this is, so this is an icon, right? And then they have text right here. They split it up into 2 rows. It's very good, very interesting. And just even the background, like this is also done very well. People love comparison charts. They just do. If you look actually further on in this course, I also compare another company who does comparison charts, the Clearrear, and they have this as well, and they're scaling to the moon. So this is done very well, and you could just see the design of this. Magnificent, absolutely perfect. So bundles, once again, perfect. Just $39 each, and the way this is done as far as a mock-up is fantastic, and it's very clear, very easy to understand. One thing I would add though is add something right here saying best deal or best offer. I know it should be obvious with this like highlight around it, but still it'll kind of help. Overall, very good. Don't take our word for it. So we have these reviews, fantastic. I would probably elaborate on a couple more reviews, but regardless, this is pretty good. And especially, actually, this is a good point where you can even put in, like, if you want to, you can even put images of different people, whether it's from AliExpress, or if you don't want to, you can just write in like different reviews coming from a journey perspective. You know, hey, I was struggling with losing weight, or hey, I couldn't gain any muscle. What really helped me was having this at home, and now every day I wake up, it's very easy to just work out for 10 minutes. I'm on, day 30 and I'm already seeing results, right? You can see something like that because people are looking for, results, and they're looking for something that's doable and possible. So we keep going. Frequently asked questions. Great. COVID-19. This is good. And as we start possibly leaving like the big pandemic, unless there's going to be another spike, you can kind of take this out a little bit because people don't want to keep on being reminded of something that, they're not thinking about anymore. So if we keep going, get your home fit today. Perfect. Love how this is put together. Absolutely perfect. And now let's go ahead and actually look on mobile in a minute. I just want to see our guarantee. Contact us. Let me look at this. Like I said, it's important for the Merchant Center. Terms of service, perfect. Refund policy, great. And this is just important for Google to have their checkboxes. Love these badges. These are done very well. Okay. So good. We have our email right here, and we should have an address. Like, you should have an address right down below, and you just add that in, and this will be perfect. Refund policy, perfect. Yep. Cool. Now, we have another landing page that we can scroll through, but first let's actually analyze this one on mobile, and I'm just going to scroll through it on mobile. I don't want to bore you guys, and we're going to see how this is structured. So let's go ahead and start. So home fit 150 resistance bands. That's good. You could even have a little bit more of an enticing headline now that I look at it on mobile, and more engaging if you'd like, since this is one of the first things people see. But regardless, it is relevant. So we keep going. That's a busy dad. I don't have much time. Okay, good. So it goes into reviews. I would like to see the product a little bit higher. I know it's right here, but you can move it higher and make sure that it only shows on mobile. But we scroll down, challenge your arms, great, gain muscle, lose weight. It's good, it's good. Once again, I'm just gonna hype on it. It's a little bit bland, especially if someone is in pain. So man, women, great, like kind of what we already went over. And I love this video. You did a very good job. I mean, what you could do is take this video and you have text, and video right here. Literally put the video right here, and then you have like bullet points right under it, and then pick your bundle. Perfect. So why choose home fit? Awesome. I love it. Yeah, this is done very well. I don't want to take too much time going through it because we already went through it, but this is fantastic. Let's actually go into the next page. So this is version 2, and this person was actually wondering which version I liked better. I think they're both good, but the other one is actually my favorite, the first one. This is actually still done well because this is now put into action. Like, you can actually see this person working out, and obviously like it looks like it has some resistance to it. This is very interesting in my opinion. This is a good photo as well. If you want to take it to the next level, like more professional photos like this is going to do a lot better. Like, one thing I would say on the other page is there needs to be more relatability. Like, when we went through this, it looks very pretty, right? It looks very attractive. But what you can do is make it a little bit more relatable and put real life photos of different people using it. Because at the end of the day, after they already trust your brand, they want to see, okay, someone I could relate to, someone I could see who's just like me. Who else is about to buy it and bought it and said they loved it? Just real life photos of it in use. That's what I would do. And I noticed that you did that more in this landing page, which is great. But I know most of these are taken off of AliExpress, so that's one way you can transition. So we keep going, kind of a similar layout. You could see that this is good. This is a good layout. I like it. Buy now. I would change this to add to cart because people now, it's like believable that you can buy it now with one click thanks to Amazon. So you want to be very relevant. And I've noticed a much higher click-through rate by literally just saying add to cart. So here we go. And now we can kind of see, what's interesting is we can kind of see the evolution of this page. So we see that there's 4 left, 8 left. This is actually very interesting. I like this. I like this a lot. That is very interesting. And yeah, I would just put 50% off. That's great. Just put like a best deal or something. This is good. This is good. And then we have FAQ. Good. I like this page as well. I think it's It's dynamic, it's interesting. I would just add more relatability, more pictures of the product as well. Kind of what you were doing here. You can sprinkle some of these throughout the page, right? Because there's a ton you can sell with this product. And if I'm to contrast this example, I want to give you guys like a contrast example of this. So this is Jim Goat, and I don't want to, rip this apart because, this is someone who's a subscriber. But what I will say is that this person, they literally, they're pretty much advertising what looks to be the same product, and they have not very good results because they went in a shotgun approach of literally advertising so many products. And we're going to be going into this account as well, that it's very tough to find what is like, where's the data? How do you optimize? How do you have Google optimize when you're having so many products? So this account, even though in the same niche, kind of just sprayed everywhere and didn't really have a focus. If we look at the landing page, it's a little bit tough. Like, it looks very cookie cutter. It doesn't stand out as much. I love these GIFs. I think it's done very clean, but you can see it's a huge difference if we look at something like this. It's very big difference. This looks like this website was just made for this product. Now, what I want to say is that this was a trend. So now this is becoming very competitive. And you'll notice even when I'm talking about this other store called ClearRear, they got in very early. So did these guys. This store got in very early. So now when people try to go in and just sell this product, it's going to become very tough, and you probably won't become profitable because there's too many people selling this product. But if you're early enough, you have enough data and you have enough like optimization inside your account, then you can kind of survive and wait for it to get less saturated. But right now it is very, very competitive. Okay. But both of these stores kind of started around the similar time, and this store won, right? Did absolutely incredible. So keep those points in mind. Go through this video and the couple of videos before this several times. I promise you this is really going to help. And let's go to the next one.